Hi, I'm Texas attorney Dan Lazarine. Let's discuss non-disclosure in Texas. Non-disclosure is commonly referred to as a sealing of one's record. I don't think that's technically correct, but what we're talking about is a situation where an adult in Texas was placed on deferred adjudication, was successful, completed that deferred adjudication, was discharged from that deferred adjudication, and the case was dismissed by the court. I put it in quotes because it's not really a dismissal, and if someone were to run a background check on that individual, that hypothetical individual, the background check would reveal that the person was arrested, charged, went to court, pled guilty, and was put on deferred adjudication, and that they were successful and the deferred adjudication was terminated. So what remedies are available to someone in that situation? The law's changed a lot recently, so I'm going to go through some of the different ways that non-disclosure might apply. But if you think this might apply to you, let me encourage you now to call an attorney immediately to discuss your circumstances. So some cases, some misdemeanors, are now eligible for what's called a mandatory non-disclosure. This is where a person has no prior cases, no prior convictions, no prior deferred adjudications, gets arrested for something nonviolent, let's just say possession of marijuana, is placed on deferred adjudication and completes that deferred adjudication successfully. The law says that that person is entitled to a mandatory non-disclosure 6 months after they were put on, assuming that they finished the deferred adjudication successfully within that 6-month period. Outside of that, say that didn't apply, maybe because the person had been arrested previously or had a prior deferred adjudication, but an individual gets arrested for a nonviolent misdemeanor, let's say theft, this time theft of property, maybe something valuing $150. That person's put on deferred adjudication, 9 months, successfully completes it. The law says that that person is entitled to immediately file what's called a petition for non-disclosure in order to have those records hidden. Real quick, what exactly does non-disclosure entail? Like I said, some people call it sealing of the record. I call it the hiding of certain criminal records. Basically, what you seek is an order from a court directing different agencies, government agencies who have criminal records about your arrest and prosecution, to hide that information from the general public. Okay? So some offenses never qualify. Anything involving family violence, even if you were successful on deferred adjudication, you're not eligible for non-disclosure. A case where sex offender registration is required is ineligible for non-disclosure. Some cases, like a misdemeanor assault, if you complete a deferred adjudication, you can't file immediately. You can file eventually for non-disclosure, but not immediately. You have to wait out a period of 2 years before you can file. These are just some of the issues and a brief explanation of non-disclosures in Texas. If you have any questions about this, give us a call immediately or visit us on our website.